welcome back to my channel. I'm going to just do some simple makeup today because I already have my primer on. I'm getting ready to do my concealer and just have a little chit chat, a smoke and a chit chat, okay? Now, while you guys are here, go ahead and put chocolate on in the algorithms. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, okay? So, I'm going to be showing my progress on this channel, my opinion, shit, everything, baby. What's going on in my world, everything that the nosies want to know. Straight up. Now, update. It was my dad's birthday on the 22nd. I tried to get some filming in just to show you guys what me and the kids did for his birthday. But my sugar ended up getting low, so I ended up having to like stop what I was doing and get some food. So, concealer ready, blunt ready. Y'all better be lighting up, smoking up, toking up, baby. Now, today I wanted to talk a little bit about the copycats on YouTube. Before I do that, I'm going to put the rest of this shit on. This is the Fit Me concealer. I think this is either Wet n Wild or Maybelline, one of the two, but put both of those under there. All right, so shout out to my dad. Happy belated birthday. He would have been 67 years old. May 22nd. Now, I wanted to talk about some copycats on YouTube, right? So on my other channel, on my Pisces channel, like I literally have my own formula and my own format that I've had to switch up like 4 times, just because there's been bitches who tried to steal and jock my shit and befriend me and steal and jock my shit at all at the same time too. And I wanted to talk about that because I be feeling like some of these spiritualists be having issues and problems within themselves spiritually, and then gonna try to tell other people what to do. So I noticed when I first got on YouTube, it was tarot readers that had hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they turned to Jesus, okay? They turned their whole channel into Jesus. Don't get me wrong. I don't like anybody's personal beliefs or religious beliefs or whatever, but once you reach a certain multitude and you know the truth and you know deep history and hidden knowledge and occult things, you know that all that shit is bullshit. I was raised in a Pentecostal church, so it was very imperative for me to keep my religious practice, you know, as I was growing up. I mean, we was literally going to church like every single day. My school was at the church. We were, like I said, Pentecostal, so that's just like a Southern Baptist, but a little bit more organized as far as like other things like that, religion wise. There's always some sort of role or something that somebody's supposed to be playing, but I grew up in a Pentecostal background, but I won't say that it was necessarily cult-like. I will say that they try to get you to follow their teachings, even though it's from the Old Testament and not necessarily the New. So a lot of the things that we had to experience, we had to stay in the Old Testament. So that would include like makeup, piercings, anything that wasn't of the Lord, or if it was worldly, it was a sin. Let me get this a little more. So I know all about it, okay? I know all about it. I just don't like the fact that It'd be straight up blasphemy for some people to say that they're Christians and to say that they believe in Jesus when they're reading tarot cards, which is not of the Lord, and it says it in the Bible. Now, coming from what I just said, that should explain a lot. I have experienced a lot, okay? Wearing head covers in church, not being able to go anywhere, the men only being able to do certain things. And I experienced a lot, okay? I won't say it was a cult, but I will say that it was cult-like because they wanted you to follow every rule. And if you didn't, they kick you out, or they put your information on blast of how much you or your family didn't contribute to the church. But when I was younger, I used to question, like, how come they're not ever talking about the dinosaurs, the beginning of the planets, when we first came to be? So today I am using Rabara and Rose Creamy Lip and Cheek Palette. This has different colors in it, but here it is right here. Here's what it looks like. You can tell which colors I used the fuck out of, okay? So I'm probably gonna go with this this like little light rosy pink, and probably the darker at the bottom. But I'm letting this sit as well. And then I'm going to powder after I put the blush on. So, being raised in a church like that, it shows you a lot about like what you should have, what you need to study. Okay, so here is that light pink. I like it because it's very faint. And you don't have to use that much for it to stay, and it's not greasy or oily. But when I first got on YouTube, a lot of the tarot readers that were on there are no longer on there. And I just found it very interesting that a lot of them changed their channels into Jesus, spiritual channels, and worship channels and stuff like that. And I said all that to say this. I noticed it was some readers. It was one reader in particular. She was talking about how she had a husband, this and this and that, and how she was married to a pastor, and this and this and that. And I'm like, so does he not think that in his religion you're not cherry picking by what's okay in the Bible to make money out of, you know? Thought that was very odd. Like, don't be a fake ass weird bitch. If your husband's a preacher, how is he okay with you reading tarot cards if he really knew the Bible? And you really have to have discernment, because a lot of people will guide you into their confusion. I'm like, how you gonna be married to a preacher and you reading tarot cards? Help me understand, baby. What kind of preacher you married to, baby? Okay, what kind of spiritual practices is y'all doing? Okay, so there's the cheek. Like I told you guys, I really don't like to take that long, but I also like to take my time as well too. I don't know what kind of shit that is, but I just found it to be very odd that she's over here reading tarot cards, but her husband is a preacher, you know. And then I just feel so bad because you can tell that the confusion is real. All right, so I'm gonna get my contour palette real quick. And one of these highlight palettes, I just thought that was so weird. This is that Iconic London palette that I love to use. I got another one. I got a new one. This is that Iconic London contour palette. You notice I use a lot of the darks, but I lightly use it because it can get really, really deep on my cheeks. Now, this bitch was copycatting me, straight up. My readings, all that shit. And I could tell that it was just all fucking fake. Like, you're a fake ass bitch. Like, stop saying, hey, Laurel, I love your channel. And you came here to steal with your dusty ass. And then when you confront people, they have absolutely nothing to say. So we're gonna blend this real quick. I used to love playing in makeup when I was younger because I wasn't able to. Even Halloween, me and my brother, we had to wear trash bags before my parents got home to go trick-or-treating because of the religion that we were in. But maybe that's why I love to dress up and be myself. I like to dress up in different ways. I'll go goth one minute. I'll go pink. All pink, okay. But being in a religious background like that, this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. But being in a religious background like that gives you perspective of exactly why some people are controlled and why religion controls them. And not having a mind of their own. Okay. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Peach highlight. And I don't use that much because it's very shimmery, and especially on camera. Here we go. All right, gotta put up this. It's a basic highlight. Now for eyes. I've had a few readers do that shit. Like, bitch, don't come on my channel and steal my cards and shit and take it to your channel. And you got this little fake subscriber count and these little fake views and shit. And you're not getting no personal readings. Shit. And if you are getting personal readings, baby, it's only few and far in between because the predictions are fake. Just like I always thought that it was strange. Like, how can you be a tarot reader and just say, oh, you know what? I'm going to Jesus. Doreen Virtue, too. When she made those tarot cards, I'm like, bitch, don't understand how you can go from codependency tarot cards to Jesus cards and not believing in what you did. Now, I understand that everybody grows and there's growth and there should be progress in your work. You're going to elevate. You're going to change. Of course, you adapt. But it's fake as fuck. You got your money and you ran with that shit, bitch. And your spirituality was fake. You was doing fake shit on the other side. You wouldn't be no real ass. You wouldn't be no real spiritualist. You wouldn't be in real your spirituality. That shit fake as fuck. Y'all gotta stop trusting people who all they doing is taking your money and running with that shit. Make you feel stupid. Telling you lies, feeding you lies. Because they was built on lies. Okay, so today I wanted to do some pinks to go with the green theme and just the pink nail, I guess. So I'm going to put in a little bit of this pink. I always thought that was so fake, though. You fake bitches. Right? And then the ones that don't know what the fuck they believe in. One minute they're like, oh, I don't believe in all this. Rip right out. Okay, but they see people who make money from it and think that they can do it too. That's not how it works, baby. That's not how it works. So please stop. And then y'all be getting readings from these people. And they're like, whatever comes out from spirit, this is timed from spirit. And they give you some long ass videos with their babies in the background, eating the soup that they done scooped away and pushed away. Just to get that money, baby. Okay. I remember I had one reader tell me that I was gonna have 9 fucking kids. I'm like, bitches, you talking about grandkids too? What are we doing here? Oh. This should be fake. Bitch, don't quit now. I just don't like when people jock styles and characters and sayings and shit. And then I've had people be like, oh, I'll ask questions like, who do you guys listen to so I can listen to the readers that you listen to? And they put Tyler or something. Tyler. I went to go look it up and he had like 500,000 subscribers or something like that. He seemed really cool. But I'm like, don't compare me. I don't even be knowing half of these people on the internet. Most of the time people come tell me like, hey, this girl acting like you. And I take it for what it is. And go check it out. And I'll say something. But other than that, I just want to give out the understanding. Because I want the understanding too, just the same. And I ain't mad at it. Shit, bitch, get your motherfucking money. But don't you step to me like you ain't fake. And I'll be able to tell you and read your motherfucking monkey ass. I'll read your whole family. Great grandma, auntie, grandpa. I'll tell you that was in Excalibur and goddamn in goddamn Milan somewhere. Okay? Bitch, don't do me. Bitch, don't do me. Okay, so eyes. I didn't want to do like too much, because every time I say I don't want to do too much, I do too much. Bitch be putting on all kinds of eyeliner and things and doing all kinds of crazy things. So I'm waiting for the maintenance man to come fix the air conditioner. Y'all know it's Mercury retrograde, so shit be falling apart and coming together all at the same time. I'm trying to tell you. That's just my world. Okay. So hopefully I can show y'all a nail tutorial next. That should be taking me 5 motherfucking years, because I'll be taking my sweet precious time, smoking blunt after blunt. Okay, letting shit dry, cure. But I do want to show you guys how I do my nails. I've been doing my nails since I was a little girl. My makeup too, because I was not able to have those things growing up in, you know, a certain way. You had to be a certain way. So that's what it was. Now I'm gonna put on this Pinky Promise, because I already put on this Twilight palette. And these are the pinks I like, but I want some deeper pinks. I might use that Obsessions palette by Huda. But I really have been liking Violet Voss. Okay, so we're just gonna put a little bit of pink right there. Just blend it out. Okay. Bitch, will fix that in a minute. Don't you worry, baby. Don't you worry, baby. But yeah, these bitches be on some weird shit out here. So just be careful with, you know, the information that you give them. Bitch will take your whole natal chart and flip your whole world upside down in 2 years. And come, now I'm speaking of myself now. Okay. Bitch will take your whole natal chart and flip your whole world upside down with information that I know. Okay, with tarot cards or without. Straight up. So don't come to me if you don't want the truth, because I'm going to give it to you straight. Straight truth, straight raw and real. If you ask if your boyfriend is cheating on you, if your girlfriend cheating on you, I'm going to read them motherfucking cards as they lay. Okay? There ain't going to be no fake ass shit like, I can't, because people really do consider their spirituality with what, their morality and spirituality with what they're reading. See, that's the thing, is if the person hasn't detached or separated themselves, you're not able to read. You're reading through your own soul. Let me go get this eye bag. And that's why I be saying half the time, I'm about to do my eyes now, because I'm about to finish and wrap it on up. But a lot of the times, that's usually what it is. It's not about necessarily being in a relationship or whatever and, you know, having soul ties, because that's natural occurrences as anyone. But certain people put their own interpretations, their morality, what they think is right and what's not right into the card, instead of just reading those motherfuckers as they lay and shuffle those bitches. period. Okay. So I usually just line the top. This is my beauty brand X by Me. I line the top. It's supposed to be an eyeliner. But I line the top of my brows. And then I go in with my Brows by Eva pencil. But really, I really like Brows by Eva. I'm gonna try to put it in the description box. I really, really like their concealer highlighter pencil. Like, that shit is a glide, a smooth glide. Okay? And I gotta look for that bitch too. Because I was like, bitch, you better hide this shit. You better contact Brows by Eva. And there it is too. Okay, so yes, bitch, yes. So I use a darker liner, and then I go in with the brown and just fill it in. And then with the brown, it just gives it a natural fade. Right? Same thing for this side. Just like art. Okay. And then we go in with the Brows by Eva highlighter. I think I'm going to use the matte part. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments down below about how you feel about tarot readers. And I want the honest fucking truth. Y'all know I give y'all the honest truth, right? So I want that in return too. This NARS is like one of the best fucking pencil sharpeners I've ever had. And I was like, when I ordered it, I was like, bitch, this shit better last me 15 motherfucking years like the rest of my pencil sharpeners, honey. Okay. So I'm just going to sharpen that. Because mostly everything is coming in chunky now, right? So you can have a really nice chunky sharpener. So I just go in at the bottom and just glide, really. And stop and go. Same thing with the other side. Just glide. And then go. I mean, you can take it really dramatic sometimes if you want to with the highlighter. But today I don't want to look too Jafar. So just glide and smooth down. No, you don't want that bird look. I cannot stand that look, you guys. I just like natural. Just glide it on and keep it pushing. Glide that motherfucker on and keep it pushing. Okay, so brows by either be hooking your girl up, okay? Straight up. Now, sometimes, well, this is ran out, and I don't know where the hell I got it, but it says black is brown, and I really like it. So, sometimes, if I want to fix that brow, it kind of does it on its own. And after that, I put on a highlight over the eyes, a shimmer, and it just blends after I set with the setting spray. So today I'm going to use a peachy color because, like I said, it just naturally blends. This is Beauty Bakery Milk and Honey Highlighter Palette. And just smooth it over. Okay. Now, I want to see somebody do some motherfucking... I want to see a terrorist do their own motherfucking nails. Okay, bitch. Shit, bitch. I want to see a terrorist lay these motherfuckers like this. Do you hear me? No joke. By themselves. Show me an old school one. Show me one. Shit, that bitch gonna be my best friend, honey. So I get just a little bit of the corners of the eye. And highlight in right in this little area. Nothing too harsh, right? So I don't know what lip color I'm going to do today, but you guys are going to see the end results. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. I got a lot to say shit on this subject because, you know, I can talk about it. But let me know what you all think in the comments down below. I'll show you guys the next look, probably on the Pisces channel or in the next video. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button for your girl, and I'll see you guys. Peace. Okay, so right now I am getting the cards ready. I'm going through all of the files of decks and getting ready to do the money reading for Pisces. So I just finished rolling that L. And now I'm just getting myself together and cleaning myself off right before the video. So I always have to check for boogers and things. Also little idiosyncrasies that are going to get on my nerves during the video. Making sure that the mic is on and not on fucking mute. And clearing off this fucking dust. So that's where I'm at. I'm getting ready to start. I have to make sure that I shuffle before I get on camera. It's just a ritual. And if I'm just pulling them out, it's Russian roulette that You're just gonna get what you get. Okay. But this is going to be the money reading. So all right, here we go. And I've had to clear my files from last night. This touchscreen be getting on my nerves. Because when I get on YouTube, it wants to act like a it wants to act like a tablet, and so that becomes really difficult when you're trying to log in to a device that does multiple things. So I gotta make sure that I clear those files. Otherwise, it's gonna start doing some weird ass shit on YouTube. And I've been having to light my blunt. I've been having to light my blunt before I start the video because of that fucking alarm going off. Okay, so let's see. I just gotta make sure everything is clear before I start on the video because a computer can only take so much. So here we go. Oh shit. She should be falling out. It'd be giving me my own messages. Or it gives me a preview to what's happening with the cards. I was trying to look for my dragon cards and my silver and gold. But then that means I have to go through all the files and the stacks of tarot cards. Here, I'll show you. This whole thing's, all of these are full of cards. And some that are up here on the desk. Yeah, man. So, here we start. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys from this angle. Whenever I start, you'll be able to see, you can see the computer monitor and also me, some of me as well too. So somebody just said, skipped. And I said, what? And she would just reply back and she said, skip the intro. I'm like, bitch, don't you know it'd be messages in the intro, even in the smoke and shit? So, people just be stupid. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get for right there. So, like, shut your dumb ass up, bitch. Shit. be saying the stupidest shit to me and don't think that I'm gonna reply back like I'm not a human being, like you talking to a bot or something. Bitch, you skipped. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start. What's up, poppin', Pisces? I'm Laurel, and welcome to Love Pisces in this mother sucker, baby. Join me as I read you all's lives. Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, commented, subscribed to my channel. Baby, you already know I appreciate each and every single one of you Pisceans. Yes, I do. And if you need to get a personal reading from me,